Hey everybody, this is Colin.barnes with Stryker Communications. I work with Justin Fedoric, who is your on-site specialist here at VCU Health for Stryker. Just wanted to take the opportunity with the education department to make a video so that we could show everybody how we pull patient information from the Cerner scheduling system and also how we record any videos or images from a case and then push those videos and images to the Stryker media management platform as well as the Cerner patient EMR. So the first step, you click Controls, which is this button right here on the left-hand side, third from the top. From there, it'll pull up the Controls panel menu. You'll want to click the SDC remote option. When you click that remote option, it's going to essentially bring you into the interface on the Stryker digital capture box. So that's right here. From there, in order to pull the patient's information into the system, you'll want to go to the Edit Patient button. Hit that button right there. It's going to go orange. When you do that, you'll have the demographic entry box right here with all the empty blanks in it. In order to pull a patient's information, the best way to do that and be sure you're pulling the right patient is to use the patient ID blank here. So you want to put your cursor in there, and once you click on that, the keyboard will appear so that you can enter that. You'll want to go down here to the button that will pull up your menu for special characters. You'll click that menu, and over here is your asterisk option. You'll click your asterisk and go back to the menu that gives you your alphanumerics, and you'll want to enter the patient's associated MRN number. So that would be, for this example, we'll just use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This won't pull an actual patient, of course, but this will be for an example. From here, you'll want to go to the hide keyboard option so that the keyboard will go away. And then on the right-hand side of your menu now, you'll see an option about in the middle of the screen that says Search Work List with a magnifying glass. Click that option, and that will bring up another menu where there are 4 options. And the bottom right-hand sided one that says Search MWL is where you'll want to go from there. Click that, and from there, in a normal situation where you've actually entered a real patient MRN number, there'll be a list of patients that match that MRN number. So of course, if you're entering something like an MRN number, it should only appear with one patient option. You'll click that person's name. Once you click it, it will highlight, and as that recognizes your click, then this option down here in the bottom left-hand corner that is currently grayed out will go blue so that you can click it, and it says Add Patient. You will click that Add Patient option, and by clicking that, you will automatically be brought back to this screen right here, except it will be filled with all of that patient's information. So once you have all your patient's information pulled into these empty blanks, you'll want to go to the capture option to begin the process of capturing anything that's clinically significant during the case. The purpose of this is obviously to record stuff that the clinical team wants to have for a future reason. So it's important that at the beginning of the case there be an open line of communication between the operative team and the circulating team so that it's understood what we want to record, when we want to begin recording, when we want to end recording, and any information that's related like that. So it's important that you go from there to the capture option. So that's this red circle that's surrounded by a white circle. This is the capture menu right here. And this is your preview screen that is currently showing you just color bars because we don't currently have a camera on in this room, but if you did have a camera on, it would be showing you what that camera is recording, or what it's seeing, if you will. From there, you can choose to record a still image with that camera source, whether it be the endoscopy camera, an arthroscopy camera, a laparoscopy camera, a in-light camera, or the room camera. To record a still image, you would click the camera icon. And as you can see, that would record right here, and then it'll go back to your camera interface, or your record interface, excuse me. To record a video, you would go to this red dot.
Digital capture recording.
and you'll get an auditory signifier with this voice that tells you you're recording. You can see at the top of this menu that you're recording 8, 9, 10 seconds. So this is about a 12-second video that I will stop at right here. So I stop that video, it's recorded, and you know that it's recorded because your video icon on the far right here is now blue instead of gray. So say that you just, for this example, wanted one video that's about 12 to 14 seconds right there and one still image. You're ready, you're at the end of the case, you're ready to then send that information through the VCU network to Stryker's media management platform that the clinical team can use for various purposes, as well as to the Cerner EMR for recording the data. So from there, to get to that process, you would go to the far right top of the screen and click the save icon. That save icon click will then take you to the save interface right here. And in order to send all that data, the patient's images and videos, you would just click the Studio 3 icon and it will take that data to both destinations, the Stryker system and the Cerner system. Click that. If we were using a real patient data in this example, you would see a signifier down here that says success to indicate to you that you successfully sent that information through the network. In this situation, you don't, of course. From that point, you're done with this entire process, but we would like to encourage one more step to occur at the end of every case, and that is just for the workflow of daily cases and also to protect patients' information. So from there, if you were to leave the screen like this, the patient's data would be left on this screen for an interminable, or for a longer amount of time than necessary. So it's important that at the end of the case, you go back to the home screen by clicking this home icon, and then going to the new case and starting a new case by clicking that. And then you'll also have to click the checkbox to indicate that you wish to create a new case. Like I say, it's important to do that simply because that will, number one, get the previous patient's information off of this screen for privacy reasons, and number two, it will set up the next case with the first step of this process already done for them, so that when they come in, their first step would just be to go to the edit patient option right here in the center of the screen, click that, and begin the process again by entering the patient's MRN number in that blank with the asterisk before the MRN number. Thank you guys for your time. Please reach out to Justin as your primary contact for questions on this system. And if there's any other questions that he can't answer, I'm also here to be a resource, and Justin can help you guys reach me anytime. Thank you very much.